It was
Hey!
through my phone.
Katanas
All
are
right.
two-handed?
Yeah, I mean, it says in the description that this iconic two-handed sword of the samurai.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of them. Welcome to stream. This is our whatever. No, this is Rabbit Haberdashery's Shadowrun 6 World Campaign called Clearance Aisle Cyberpunks. I wanted to do bargain bin, but I couldn't think of anything that meant cyberpunks that started with B. So it might change.
It doesn't
So anyway, welcome to the game. We are doing kind of session 0.5 tonight. So we did session 0 last time. Is it anyone? Dave, could you check with Ed and see if he's in the right Veto Ninja call? Because that's what happened earlier with Jacob. Maybe he joined Veto Ninja, but it was not the right one.
Yep.
Because he probably should be here.
But Grizz, if you want to do, you can do swords. That you can have two of.
I'm a little confused now, though.
Anyway,
Why?
yeah. So we're continuing to build characters because we're all learning the system. Except for
Because
Jacob.
I've always known katanas by, like, movies and anime and things like that, and I've literally never seen a katana be required to be two-handed, ever.
Yes, almost every time they hold it like this.
I
When
have
they're
seen...
dancing
Okay,
with it,
I
they
have,
hold it like that.
I have seen so much pop culture where they wield two katanas, or three katanas.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I guess it's up to the DM on this
Oh, I have a
instance.
feeling I know what call he's gonna make.
I can't hear you. I can't hear
I'm
you.
just confused.
Well, I mean, in the book, it literally says a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, it is a two-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine.
you guys-
Can I go
We can
with
hear you.
swords
Crystal.
handed, but
Can you hear Nate?
Is he talking?
He was.
It's not a great sign.
Then no.
Oh wait.
I heard him for a second, but I don't
Yeah, I
know if
thought I-
that was your mic echoing him from the next to you or his mic just being really quiet.
Is he muted? I think he's muted. Like in the call. 'Cause
Dad,
when I
is it
look-
okay for me to like flavor say
Hello?
they look like katanas?
Hello?
What? Yeah, I can hear you now.
We can hear you.
We can hear you,
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you saying,
I
Chris?
had it all not good.
I like the aesthetic of katanas. Can I have them be swords, but make it so that they look like katanas?
Like one-handed swords?
Yeah.
They have those. That's part of the set.
I-
Wakizashi.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's not in the book.
It is not in the book now.
A wakizashi is not in the book. I'm asking for
Yeah.
a visual flavor thing.
Yeah, that's fine. He's saying
Hey,
when you
there's
buy
a-
the
Need to
sword,
look
you
at
can
this
call it a
thing.
wakizashi.
You guys told me to look at the level sheet thing to like read how to do it, and this makes no sense to me.
Well, that's why I was asking, what do you want to upgrade?
Yeah, we can walk you through once you have that open. Yeah, so Chris. Katana is the big one. But then there's two smaller ones that a samurai would have been carrying that look exactly the same. So you can call a sword like one of those things, and it will look like a katana but smaller.
Yeah, you just call it. You just take the shaft of the sword, and so your damage value is 3 physical instead of 4 physical, and you can call them whatever you want. You can call them one-handed katanas for all you care, but you have to use the stats for the sword versus the
Well,
stats
yeah,
for the katana.
But yeah, so
I'm
that's
not
what I'm saying though.
expecting to switch the stats. I'm just saying a visual thing.
Yeah, they can look like
as
whatever
I
you
said,
want.
You can, yeah. The sword is the generic, but you can say that they look like
Yeah,
katanas for all you care.
in world they are katanas, but I'm using the stat block and the price and everything of the sword.
Well, no,
Okay.
in world there would be wakatani.
Regardless of your semantics,
It's not semantics. Those are different
It's not
items.
semantics. It's the name.
That's like
The
calling.
name
that's like,
is a wakizashi
Okay.
if it
Oh, I'm
is
just-
a
I'm just
shorter
gonna-
katana.
I'm
Look,
gonna
it
carry.
is a-
I'm gonna
okay, you
carry a
literally
rapier and call it a
just said yourself.
broadsword.
you just said, okay, no, there's a difference between those. You literally
Yes,
just
yes,
said-
there is.
Shush. You literally just said that a wakizashi is literally just a smaller katana.
Yeah, it looks like a smaller katana.
Absolutely no one would actually pay any mind to the fact that it is a wakizashi versus a katana if if they were to see you holding it. You would be correcting everyone.
Listen, no. I think you don't know nearly enough weebs to realize.
I think
how
you're
wrong you are.
underestimating. I think you're underestimating general knowledge, because I know many people who are weebs and aren't weebs
It's
that would know the difference.
The thing is,
Kids.
if you have someone who like cares about it being katana, they know the difference.
And they can care. And I cannot.
Hey, do Nate and Crystal have any questions on how they on their character builds?
Yeah, it sounds like they do.
She
So,
does.
Yeah,
Crystal. So are you looking at that link that I posted?
Yeah, I am.
Spend karma. Okay, so which ones? Okay, so if you want to buy active skills, so that's any of the skills on your page, like astral, athletics, biotech, any of those. Then whatever your new rank will be. So close combat, you currently have 2 ranks, right? If you want to go to 3, it's gonna be 5 times new rank. So going to 3 is gonna cost you 15 karma. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas outdoors, you have 1 rank. If you want to go to 2, it's 5 times the new rank. So 2 is going to be 10. 10 karma to go to 2 ranks. And so on and so forth. Sorcery is going to cost you half of your karma. Just upgrade that by 1 rank. If you want to pick up a specialization, so under sorcery, you have the option of picking up a specialization like ritual spellcasting or whatever. If you want to pick that up, that's going to cost you 5 karma. Attributes, which is your body, agility, reaction, that set of things. It's going to be the rank you're going to times 5 as well. So, like reaction, you currently have a 2 in reaction. If you want to make it a 3, it's going to cost you 15 karma. Knowledge skills are a different thing. Like under your skills, there's another box that's called language. Or sorry, beside your skills, there's another box called knowledge skills, where you just pick a topic that you know things about. Those ones are 3. And then qualities are the things that we were talking about before, like your there was one like your low light vision. You wrote low light vision, but low light vision, or I think there was something you were talking about. You were asking about before that is. So, like, low pain tolerance is a quality. It costs whatever it says it costs. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just don't know where to find any of this on my sheet in Foundry.
So on the front page is where your qualities and your attributes would be. Under the skills tab is where your active skills, knowledge skills, and specializations are going to be. But that's it. Everything is on those 2 tabs as far as karma is concerned right now. Oh, I haven't set up dice basically.
Oh, I didn't rename that one.
So, active skills are going to be under the skills list that has like athletics, close combat, conjuring, cracking, electronics, enhancing engineering, firearms, influence, like that list.
Wait. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the beginning of your question. What?
The active skills are going to be in the list under the skills list that has like astral, athletics, close combat, conjuring, cracking, electronics, enhanced. Okay,
all
so
that
that's
stuff
that
is active
list.
skills, and then knowledge skills is the box beside it.
I have nothing in my knowledge skills.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you don't. Yeah, that's something you can figure out like as you go if you want.
Okay. Jacob, how are we gonna test that? The ambidextrous thing?
Okay,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got a
so-
question.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up?
So, if I'm looking at attributes and skills, meta type adjustment points adjust attributes.
Meta type adjustment points. Yeah, so that's attributes and I think one other thing.
It says edge edge boost specific attributes for that meta type and or enhance magic or resonance.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to min max, then I would, and I'm doing a human, to get the most attribute points, I would want C and then A. Now if I'm understanding this correctly, I don't want to skimp on skills. If I'm building I'm essentially building something like a covert ops. That covert ops character style is kind of what I'm going for.
Mm-hmm.
So magic and resonance, I'm dropping at 0 because I'm not concerned about that. Right. So that's E. So then to min max from that point, I'm just trying to understand where is it going to benefit me more, having skills as A or attributes as A? Getting more skill points or more attribute points? Because it's about 8-point difference, 8-point difference.
It depends on like what you're using for your core stats for those skills, right? Because like some of those skills are going to be dependent on, you know, agility or your reaction. So you have to kind of figure out, you know, do that balance. So it's really ultimately how do you want to play the character, right?
Right. To a certain extent,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. That was totally the answer I was actually looking for. I appreciate that.
So it's like
the question was very poor.
no, I understood it. It's like what skills am I looking to do, and what are the attributes that those skills are based on, and then you can do that back and forth and say, okay, it's going to most benefit me to max my attributes so that I can maximize the number of dice that I'm rolling for a skill. Right.
Okay. And everything is about now. If I'm understanding, because I've tried to read this and get my brain around it. If I'm understanding correctly, the attributes come in. The attributes are like your core 6 stats in D&D, right? Those are my body, agility, reaction, My skills come on the skills page, which is all the different, things you've learned over time. I don't understand the body, physical, The physical, mental, and that. I don't get that thing. What does that even mean? What's the purpose of it saying that, or is it just saying extra words?
For
physical astral matrix. Are you talking about initiative? Oh no, wait, not initiative. Derived values? Are you asking about derived values?
Okay, so it's like physical and mental attributes. So it's physical, mental, and special attributes. How do I know what? I mean, obviously, body is a physical. Agility is a physical. What's a special attribute?
I don't know where you're even seeing that.
Page 63. Attributes fall into 3 different groups: physical, mental, and special. Oh, it tells me what page. Wait, let me read some more. I might have just answered myself. Okay. I might have found my answer. I apologize.
Yeah, look that way.
Okay, Grizz, when you edit your katana, give me a picture of that, because that should have like the different modes.
Edit the katana or edit the swords?
Yeah, the katana itself. Or whatever melee weapon you have.
Well, the swords are the ones that I'm actually going to be hitting twice with.
Yeah, that's fine. So, do that one for me.
You want a screenshot of the like actual editable stat block?
Yeah. So I just want to see what the different modes are.
So, how's everybody else coming along? Ed, Dave, how are your characters doing?
Mine's done.
Yeah, as I said, all my stats are done. I got to redo my equipment. I think it got lost at some point, so I'm just doing that real quick.
All right, cool.
But
also,
luckily, I have everything saved, so I just have to re-edit.
Yeah, this thing does say that you can only have, where is it? You cannot start the game with more than 5,000 new yen in cash. So you have to spend the rest of it, but you also can like buy lifestyle things.
Yeah, you can just pay your rent,
or
pay whatever.
Several months at a time.
Pay your rent for 6 months or whatever.
I started by paying my rent for 4 months. I have no idea how the hell I'm going to spend all of this money.
You can pay for my rent.
do I know you?
Cardboard box, man.
Buy 3 choppers. You're gonna need them all,
right?
You're gonna need
get yourself plenty of cybernetic parts.
Well, yeah, I haven't touched on the cybernetics yet, so that's probably
I have
take a decent chip out.
3,700 left, and I paid for my 1 month of my cardboard box.
The fact that you have to pay for that is depressing.
Whatever.
The point.
Where is the
Alright, so page 110.
I paid for 4 months of midlife or mid living conditions. I've bought a katana and 2 swords. I still have 439,580 yen to throw at things.
If you go to let me find the page real quick.
At the moment, I'm trying to figure out
You just had a nicer house.
So, Grizz, go to arc. Well, if you go to archetypes, if you go to the archetypes and you go to covert ops specialist, look at his list of gear and it'll give you a really good idea of like what would be a good idea to spend money on. Does that make sense?
Kinda, yeah. I'm trying to. I'm hoping to find a lot of cybernetics for like increasing dodge and things like that.
Yeah, he's trying to get
if that's a possibility. I'm less worried about taking hits and more worried about not getting hit in the first place.
Okay, so I need to do equipment and like weapons, and I don't know how to do that, and I don't know what I would want, what I would need.
Right. So,
what?
Your karma?
I just did my karma.
Crystal, did you buy any qualities with your karma? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
it's Eric.
How's it going?
Hello.
Are we not doing the Foundry test today, or?
We tried.
We
We
were.
did,
It
and
went horribly.
It went horribly. Yeah.
Okay.
We did for about 5 minutes and couldn't talk to each other for like 3 of them.
Ah, very good.
That sounds premium, actually.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Oh man, I missed it. Oh well.
All right.
All right.
Apartment. No, I have an apartment. That's right.
So you don't live in... No, you live in a multi-level.
Okay,
No.
here we go. I found a website where someone made a like gear suggestions thing. So it has like a whole box of like, hey, I want to get this list of things. Is this? Oh wait.
Jacob, have you figured anything out with the ambidextrous thing?
Yeah, so the way it works is so ambidextrous, all that does is allow you to use edge on both your attacks, right? The problem is to attack twice, you use the same amount of dice, but you have to split them evenly. So you'd have 2 attacks at 7 dice apiece.
Ambidextrous
But I'm trying to
makes it
figure out
so
how
I
to
don't
do
have to
that.
split them.
In Foundry.
Ambidextrous makes it so I don't have to split them, Jacob.
No, the only disadvantage to actually doing that is to having ambidextrous is you can use edge now. That's it. Multi attacks, you always have to split your dice no matter what.
That is not how it was explained to me when I was first told about the talent.
Sorry.
You're not the one that explained it.
Whose fault is it then?
The DM.
What did I say?
You told me
Wow.
that
In that one we're blaming the
ambidextrous-
DM. Damn.
Okay, look, he might do the DM, but he's also my dad, so that's perfectly fine.
We're taking shots.
I know. We need a ruling. What's the DM say about that?
Ambidextrous.
So you
Okay.
told me that ambidextrous made it so that I didn't have to split the dice in half the second attack.
Okay, let me see what it says. So it says no penalty for offhand weapon use. So let me see. See page 110. So let me go 110 and see what it says. The penalty is normally. And every Shadowrunner has, but sometimes that hand is available.
But the thing about multiple attacks though is you can attack 2 different people at the same time, right? That's why it's kind of good, right? But you still have to split your dice.
Yeah, the whole reason I was getting ambidextrous was so that I didn't have to split my dice.
Yeah, there's no way to avoid that. You have to split your
That,
dice. no matter
that was
what.
what my understanding of it was.
Okay, so no. Oh, right. So yeah, what I was apparently trying to say is that you can use with ambidextrous. You can use edge with both hands. Without it, you can only use edge when you're using your primary hand. If you make an offhand attack,
Okay,
you
what
cannot use
is using edge then?
edge.
It's like hero.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys keep
It's like
seeing
hero
edge,
point.
and I keep seeing the classic emo guy in my head. Like,
No,
what?
it's like
What is this
it's like a-
edge?
It's like a hero
Hero
point.
point.
You get an extra die.
Yeah, they're like hero points.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's different ways you can use it, but they're hero points, more or less. And
Yeah, they're
how many points you can use? Like 2, 3, depending. There's a little table that tells you like what you can use up to 1. But think hero point.
yeah, it's in the same category of things as hero.
How often does
if-
Edge reset?
Long rest.
Whenever the
So
GM
with
says-
ambidextrous, if I were to attack 2 different people, my dice pool is an 11. Firstly, so I don't know how that would get split.
Split round
So
down, I
your
think.
main hand would get the
Oh, okay.
6, and your offhand would get the 5.
Okay. So with ambidextrous, I can use edge to make it so that my main hand is now a 7 and my offhand is now a 6.
If you have the edge points, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to find this stupid edge thing so I can explain it a little bit. Because they do edge a lot different in this edition than they did last time, so...
46.
What are we?
Oh, here we go.
I'm posting in the secret in the Shadowrun private channel. I'm posting a link to a spreadsheet.
Ooh, spreadsheets.
Love me some spreadsheets. And
Right?
if you go along the bottom there'll be things like tabs like melee, firearms, throwing projectiles, all that stuff that have information and cost for a ton of things.
Ooh, that's
This
nice.
is too much like work now. I have to draw the line.
Ooh, hey.
No spreadsheet. If you
Spreadsheet.
if you are into that sort of thing, it is available.
How
If you are
dare
not,
you?
if you are not, then I can't believe we're friends. But no, the
Hey, I know I don't know if I'm the only one here, but if somebody could just please break this down into like car part terms for me, we'd be going a lot quicker.
Ed knows my love of spreadsheets.
Yeah, so when I got diagnosed with autism, I was like, I don't understand like how this affects my life. Like I don't know what it looks like to understand that I'm autistic and like to do something with this. And so I told Carol, I said I'm gonna make a spreadsheet of like autistic traits and
Nice.
I knew where this was going.
And she was like, okay, well the first trait you need to put in there is spreadsheets.
That is autism.
Yeah. As soon as you said
that's the autism, baby.
As soon as you said, I don't know how this affects my life, I was like, oh, he made a spreadsheet for it, didn't he? I was already on the page.
Your obsessive need to sort and categorize literally every aspect of your life is autism.
Yeah, that was.
Come on, Ed. Tim. You're talking to the guy who created a bingo spreadsheet for work.
Yeah.
Bingo spreadsheet?
Yes.
I thought
So the only thing that's wrong with this spreadsheet,
it generates a random bingo card every other Thursday.
Oh my god! How long did it take you to make that spreadsheet?
It wasn't that bad actually.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
What were you saying,
I
Crystal?
don't know if this is just
Wait, hold on a
me.
second, Grizz. Wait a second. What were you saying, Crystal?
the only shitty thing about the spreadsheet is it doesn't have any magic stuff on it.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
I just went through to look and there's no magic
There-
anything on it.
There are
Right,
a considerable number of these categories that just don't have anything in them.
You don't spend
Oh.
money on magic. You spend karma to purchase your spells, and the spells are in the player's handbook.
Yes.
But in the equipment category, it says magical supplies.
Yeah, there are magical supplies like spell foci and stuff like that.
I think that's specific to the type of spell you pick up. I don't know. I'm not a spellcaster. I don't know, and it hurt my mind trying to spec one out.
I
I
didn't
don't
look
know
into
what to put
magic
in magicals.
items at all.
Also,
Aren't you a magician, Dave?
I also didn't make this spreadsheet. I found it on Reddit, but
oh yeah, no, if you made it, it would be done.
I'm a sorcerer.
Augmentations, cyber limbs, implant weapons, cyber limb accessories, vehicles, drones, vehicle accessories, literally all of that is empty.
Yeah, I feel like they just raged quit halfway through when they were making.
Yeah,
it.
they
Just like,
very
I'm
clearly
out.
got
I'm
tired
out.
of it. They very clearly were like, this was a lot more of a commitment than I thought it was.
Yes.
like that.
Okay, good.
I might have to next prep week. I might be in a spreadsheet.
I have just unpinned that message. It is not pinned in chat if it is not complete.
Yeah. Well, I can't edit it. I'm gonna have to just make it.
Save as copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a copy of it onto my account, and I will create it there.
Okay. I don't know what else to buy. Armor. Armor would be nice. No, there isn't armor. Is there armor?
There's armor.
Oh, yeah,
There's
there's armor.
Armor would be nice. What page is armor on?
Well, that's a good question.
You can buy a boat.
You sure can.
I am an orc. I do not belong on the water.
If I'm remembering
monocle.
correctly,
I am.
meta type adjustment points are spent on a 1-to-1. Or am I reading this
Yeah.
wrong? It is.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Where
finally
Okay,
done
so-
buying all my stuff.
What was that, Ed?
I think I'm finally done.
Buying all your stuff.
Buying,
Nice.
but well, I gotta deduct my money. But yeah, I think I'm finally.
Famous
caught
last
up to
words.
weapons, let's come
Hey, Eric, I
Where
bought a
do
SIM
I
card and
buy
a
armor?
license. After
Oh
I
yeah,
said I
license
wasn't
would
going
be
to.
nice. Actually, what is the benefit of the licenses? The licenses.
That if you get stopped or have to go through a checkpoint, you can still bring your gun with you.
Or
Yeah,
if you're
joke's
caught
on you.
doing-
I don't have guns. I have swords.
But you have to have licenses for your swords too.
Yeah.
You have licenses for
Do I have to have a
specific
license for
weapon
every
types.
single one of them,
Yes.
or just one sword license for all three of my swords?
I think it's just one.
I think
sword
it's
license.
one per like weapon type. So
It's
They're all blades.
from what I read, it's one per weapon type per sin. So if you want to have multiple sins, so you have burner sins, then you have to have multiple permits, like one for each sin.
How much do these cost?
Dollars.
Depends on the
I mean yen. They cost jennies. Jenny. Sorry, my brain short circuited. I apologize.
yeah, there's
Think-
there's a
think we noticed.
calculation per level. I think it's like
Okay.
Dude, yesterday I was on a call with a bunch of homies and I was porky pigging it like every 5 minutes. I just could not put together sentences. It was absolutely awful.
Armor 265.
And so
That
Edge
is
is
not
on
armor, that
page
is rockets and missiles.
46 and 47.
Okay.
And there's different levels of Edge that you can use. So I highly suggest everybody kind of read over that because that's going to be easier than me trying to explain it.
no, I'm just
gonna make you
explain it every time.
Sounds good.
I've got more questions again.
Yeah,
Okay.
We have more answers.
So
Potentially.
I'm hoping.
If you're lucky, they'll be right.
So they'll at least be helpful. I don't need them to be right. I just need help. That's it. Helpful answers, even some like not helpful but funny answers. I can roll with those too.
I can do not helpful but funny. Let's try it.
Okay, see, we got a set. So if I spend a point of meta type adjustment points, I'm spending it on body, which means I get a point in every body trait or attribute, or no?
Well, you get a point in your body, and then your sheet
yeah.
will adjust everything else.
Yeah, your body attribute will go up by 1, so you update your body base, and then any skills that use body as a base will all increase by 1.
So
My dude is facing the wrong
so I can
way.
see this. So if I get, so I'm gonna put 3 in body as my base. I enter it in. Now I can go to skills and CH. Nothing changed.
Because none of the skills are actually based on body.
Yeah.
Your body is your number of hit points.
Yeah, so your body is like how much damage you can soak up.
Okay, that's the part I was trying to figure. I must have read the wrong thing, thinking I was reading the right.
Yeah,
thing.
your
Okay.
skills are either going to be intelligence, agility, logic, charisma, magic, or reaction, right?
Where do I put points in magic? I don't see it here. I'm confused.
Well, are you a magic user?
No.
Yeah,
You won't have it.
you won't have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Is there a limit to how many armor modifications I can have on a set of armor? Is that what capacity is?
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah. Nobody's ever asked me that one before.
I hadn't even thought to look that stuff up yet.
Oh yeah, the capacity of a piece of armor is listed in the armor table. Yeah, that's
There
how
you go.
many modifications you can put on it. Okay.
Okay.
Is there do I have to be worried about light versus medium versus heavy armor, or does that not?
That's not a thing in this one.
Okay.
So wait, are there different tiers of body armor? Because I'm just saying, if I take a bear at 50 cal and I hit you with level 2 armor, it's going through.
There's different defense ratings. There's different defense ratings, and they have different avails, whatever an avail is.
Availability.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Am I worried about availability on things unless it's super rare, right?
Yeah, I think it's you can only go. Well, that one I think it's changed now. So let me verify before I say the wrong thing.
I know what armor I'm buying.
Let's
I need to throw many away. I'm buying full armor, and then I'm modifying the crap out of it.
Where is our... armor?
It's under combat.
Thank you. Okay. Because I was like, I have a line coat. I don't remember where it is.
I'm buying full body armor.
Okay.
I figure out what qualities I selected. I don't remember those.
Now, attribute points can go in any attribute.
Right.
As long as
Yes.
you don't go over your race, your
racial max.
metatype max.
Or metatype max, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
So if I have a metatype adjustment point and I want to put it in physical,
Mhm.
so I guess I'm not just why isn't it understanding the brain? Okay, so metatype adjustment points can go in any one of the 8 categories, or they can go in edge or magic.
Or resonance if you have that too. But yes.
Okay. That's what was stopgapping me.
Yeah,
Okay,
as long as you're like we said, your metatype, you're not going over that, then you're fine.
And metatype adjustment points are 1-to-1, attribute points are 1-to-1, and skill points are 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, understood. Thank you. And everything starts off at 1 to begin with, except for
not
skills.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, except
Okay.
for-
So everything except for skills is 1. Skills starts off at 0s.
Correct.
yes.
Is there a benefit to putting a 1 in more skills? Because with a 0 you get no dice, but
So
is it
depends.
2 gets you 3 dice or
Depends on the skill.
It depends
Yeah.
on the skill, because it's gonna be the number of dice that you get are gonna be the skill plus whatever the base stat that skill is based off of, right?
And I think there are some skills. No, I guess not. I thought that maybe there were some skills that you could roll untrained, but I don't think that's actually true.
So it depends on again how you want to play your character, because if you want to be a jack of all trades with master of none, then sure, go ahead. But if you want to min max, then you're gonna want to probably max out whatever skills you're gonna be.
He tends to min max.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's what my 7 dead characters say.
I mean,
Glass cannons.
Min-maxing is only good if they can stay alive.
Yeah, you know what? I've learned that lesson the hard way a couple times.
Epic Wolf is still right here, buddy.
Thank you.
so, yeah, the majority of my skills are all at 0.
that is where I believe I'm gonna be, with a whole lot of gear to make up for it. Now,
yeah, about half my skill tree is at 0.
does it now? I just want to understand.
Okay.
Does it sound crazy if I say I'm running out the gate with 7 edge?
What's your maximum
7
edge? Yeah,
Are
good no.
you
Okay.
Crystal? Are you looking at a book or a website?
So for gear, you can only
Jacob,
buy a
Jacob,
Okay.
I just asked Crystal a question.
I don't know where to look. I was looking in the Shadowrun book, but I'm not finding. Like, I'm finding what gear you can have, but there's no pricing in the book.
All right, you're in the Berlin book. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if we go back to 244 is where the gear chapter starts. There is.
Yeah, I'm on 247, and like it shows.
Okay, so if you
in the tables, it should
after
say.
that, the first table is on 249, and yeah, there's a cost on each table. There's a cost column that would give the price.
Oh.
They'll have all the
I
descriptions
just didn't
like
show.
for like pages, and then they'll have a little table, and then they'll do the same thing over and over again in the gear section.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
I
stuff.
just wasn't reading far enough into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gear section is like 20, 30 pages.
No.
Okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. Thank you.
No problem. What were you saying, Jacob?
I was just saying that you can only purchase gear up to availability 6. Anything past that, you can't buy at creation.
Right.
Oh, we can go up to 6.
Yeah.
I'm getting my sniper rifle that I did not get.
Oh, a whole bunch of money just got spent with that information.
Yeah, I'm cutting out of some of my rent money.
Oh, dude. I'm planning to strategically spend my karma because you can only start with 6 qualities. So I'm taking negative qualities so that I start with positive 20. So I'm starting with 70 karma. So I can money dump on karma to get through.
So the negative qualities, you have to keep in mind that you can only gain a maximum of 20 karma from your negative traits.
Yeah, so that's negative. That's net though, right?
No, that's
total for. So if you take a negative trait like 6, 6, and 8, then that's your 20. You get those three traits, but you can't have like 6, 6, and 10 because the bonus that you get is 22.
But if I take 4 positive traits and I take 2 negative traits, and the 4 positive add up to 20. The negative trait number 1 is
you're spending karma to get those positive traits.
Yeah, the negative traits total is 20. It's not after any calculations.
Yeah, so the total bonus that you can get from any number of negative traits, it cannot be more than 20.
Yeah, gross, not net.
Gross. Yeah.
I thought it said net. Now I misunderstood that. Okay.
So that's what I was talking about, where I originally had bad luck, and then I wanted uncouth and
it
glitch.
does say net though.
Where?
It says net. So it says select qualities.
Oh, are you on the website?
I'm on page 66 of the book, by book number page, not by PDF number. And it says select quality step 3. The last paragraph, the last sentence, or last 2 sentences is you can't select more than 6 total qualities at character creation, and the net bonus karma cannot be more than 20. Yeah, so if I'm going by that, the way I understand that to be, and I could be completely wrong, but is that because it's net, it means after the math, which after the math would be if I take 2 negative 20 karma qualities, and I spend 20 karma on 4 qualities, my net is still positive 20.
It does look that way.
It does look that way.
All right, yeah. I guess it's net.
Cool. Deathly allergic to bees and highly addicted to substances. Here we go.
Okay, so question.
Answer.
When it says attack RTG, is that where I put in the attack ratings?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I got another one for you. Edge is every long rest. I don't understand how runs work besides having read about it, right? And how the gameplay evolves. So does that mean, like, in comparison to your typical D&D campaign, how often are you getting a long rest? More often or less often? How often is your edge resetting?
Essentially what's happening, a job is usually, is that the word? Is usually like one event. So you get sent in, you get hired to like go and retrieve this information. Maybe you spend a couple days like in reconnaissance or whatever, but then when you start the run, like your goal is to go finish the run and then get out. And then you'll rest at home afterwards.
So the way I take that information is, no matter how badly, poorly, goodly, whatever you build your character, the more edge you have right out the gate gives you more flexibility.
It does sound that way, yeah.
Okay, that's how it sounds to me. I just want to make sure it sounds the same to others. I understand in gameplay it could be 100% not that, and I find out it was a waste of points, and I'll live with it. But
I mean, for your major runs, but like there may be times where we're doing like an exposition type of thing where you have to use edge, and we aren't going to get a long rest, right? Because like we're trying to get information or something about a job. So, you can't always depend on that edge always being there for a session.
Right.
Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to understand is like generally probably, but there's also going to be specialty situations where I'm probably just going to suffer if I max out my edge and suffer somewhere else because of it.
And it depends on how much stupidity we get into before we actually start our job, too.
Yeah.
Because we could be like, we're going to try to sneak into this base by doing this stupid thing. And we're going to waste a bunch of edge trying to actually, do that thing. And then we get actually into the job. And now we don't have it because we have no long rest. We have.
You've brought up the account for crazy things point, and I'm rethinking. I might not want to just max out edge because I've run into that before, and edge didn't exist.
It depends on totally how you want to play your character. If you want to play crazy, if you want to play conservatively, and
and to a certain degree, how the rest of the group is going to play. Which
we're going to be crazy. Just to let you know.
I called it
We're playing crazy
cyberpunks for a reason.
Just for
wait.
Jacob's in the party, yes.
Yeah, you.
Okay, wait. So we're like running this, right? Hammer down. Like we throw things out windows, we get things done.
My character's gonna be mostly useless. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so like an adequate solution to remove target from room is throw target out window and pray.
Yeah.
This
is not the group that you hire if you want the job done clean. It's the group you hire if you want the job done cheap.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like my character doesn't have a weapon because I'm like, I was gonna get a taser, and then I'm like, but if I get a taser, I'm just gonna roll one die, and it's gonna be useless anyway. So I might as well not even spend the money.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna like add 1 or 2 edge, so that way it's like, okay, I got a couple, like ooh, it's crunch time, I gotta use it. But like other than that, I'm not gonna depend on it. Thank you, I appreciate this.
So
make sure you look at the edge table first, though.
I do have a question.
Okay.
Like,
See what it is.
the edge box, right, is our max number of edge.
Yes.
Okay, and then we start off with 0 edge, right? Or do we start off?
No, you start off with your max number.
Okay, and so I just keep on clicking this chip until it gets up to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick question: Are we doing ammo?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if it says that we do ammo in the book, then we're doing ammo.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not introducing any.
How do we
house
purchase
rules
ammo?
because I don't know the system well enough
So
yet.
it's just it depends on what you need, but it's usually just a clip.
Yeah, you specify the number of bullets that or clips.
Right. I more mean how. Yeah. So is there a price listing for how much ammo to buy?
There should be a table. I was looking at that with.
Ammo is heavy, and I would keep that in mind. I don't know if it's heavy in this game, but from the way it seems like this game is built, I'd assume ammo is heavy in game.
That was 2.
Yeah, I don't want to have 1 clip.
Yeah, no, I would not
Throwing
want to
my
go
gun
into a
at somebody.
gunfight with 1 clip either. Like 4 minimum.
So it says how many shots are in a clip on the tables, but here we go. Ammo. So ammo is described starting on page 261.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So spare clip. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Ammo cost by weapon type. There we go. All right.
Mhm.
That's good. I just couldn't find. I was looking at the guns. Okay.
Yeah.
Rifles.
No, I couldn't remember what it's called.
Cost per 10 rounds. All right. So.
Yeah. Sorry, 262.
Mhm.
Rifle.
I don't think just having.
Rockets.
I appreciate you.
Don't have a rocket launcher.
I appreciate you telling me to double check my edge table because I totally just reread it and I'm like, well, there's no reason to even be bothering. If I'm only putting 1 or 2 in, those things it's suggesting are not going to make enough of a difference.
Right.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, they really changed the edge in this version, so I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it or not.
I feel like it's designed to encourage you to either go all in or none at all.
Fair enough. There is a thing that I don't know if you know, TJ, anything about it, but there's like bonus edge that can be awarded when you do certain things.
I did see that was. I saw a warning about not handing it out willy-nilly, but I didn't read.
Right.
I was looking for something else at the time, so I didn't read it in detail. But that is something I was meaning to get back and look at.
Yeah.
This is a TJ game. I have a feeling we're either gonna never get edge or we're gonna get handed it one night, and that's when we know it's wrong. Like as soon as he's like, oh yeah, I'm like, I flip a coin as I walk through the door. It's a heads. He goes, you get an edge. I go, oh, this is gonna be a bad session. The omens have spoken.
So with hero points, so Nathan hasn't played Mutants and Masterminds with us, but most of us have played Mutants and Masterminds together before, and hero points are a thing that was there. So I would always forget to hand them out. That and inspiration in I think.
Yeah, inspiration. That's what I'm thinking of.
I would always forget to hand them out, and so what I started doing was I set up a system where everyone had the ability to give somebody else an inspiration or a hero point, and I was just like, I'm never going to track it anymore. Like I have no idea. I'm never going to remember to give it out unless it's like the end of the world.
Except there was one night where we were doing something. I don't even remember what the situation was, but he's like, "You get inspiration for that," and we all just like got silent and looked at each other, and like, we need to be prepared. And we like completely changed that. We completely changed our game plan. And he's like, "Why are you guys doing this? Because you never give us inspiration.
Yeah.
Something's wrong."
Yeah. I almost guarantee that what happened that day was I was reading the inspiration rules an hour before a game. Was like, oh, I haven't been doing this. I need to make sure to do this. And then
we all thought it was a trap.
Yeah. But so because I always forget like those things like that, I did a thing where it was like everyone is allowed to award 1 hero point per session to anyone else. You cannot award it to yourself, and if you don't award to anybody, it's just lost. Like it can't be pulled. So each player has the option to give one character 1 hero point per session.
Your phone's at 10.
They started this thing where at the end of session, everyone would be like, "All right, who's giving who inspiration?"
Yeah, I can see that, because I can see that with the hero points, because we were doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was wild. But yeah, so given that astute observation, there is a very good chance that I will very frequently forget that I can award edge for many sessions in a row.
I got your back. I will do what we started doing, which is once in a while be like, "Hey, you think you should get an edge for that?" It was effective. It worked.
Yeah. It's just not a mechanic that I think about.
Does anyone have cyberware?
I'll go.
I think I tried to add it and it wouldn't add on my sheet.
Speaking of things not adding on sheet, I'm very confused because I went to the biography tab and I was attempting to keep track of things in my biography notes, and as soon as you type in there and then you hit the save icon, it just whisks it off to La La Land and it no longer exists.
Wait, what?
And I
You
can't...
have to. There's a save icon.
Yeah, no. I clicked the
On
save
your sheet?
icon, and as soon as I hit the save icon, it just disappears into the ether, and I can no longer find it.
The notes?
I mean, you have something there under notes.
So you go. Yeah. So watch. So I have a note in there, right?
Yeah.
I hit edit. I hit the save icon. Oh, it's working. It's working. It wasn't working before. Before every time I'd hit the save icon, whatever I had typed in there, because I typed out all my where I was putting my attribute points, where I was putting my skill points as a rough idea, my rankings and everything. I typed it all out in there. And I hit save, and it just, and I'm like, well, I'm done for the night because that sucks. And I tried it a couple more times, and now it's working. It wasn't working 2 hours ago as well, because when I first got in, I tried to check it so I could tell you, and it wasn't working. I put some letters in there, and then just switched tabs and didn't save it, and now it's working.
All right. Well, you also have, if you go to the thing that looks like an open book.
The player notes, yeah, right.
Yeah, you have that as well.
Yeah.
And those, you can add pages into your notes document, and each page can be covering a different thing.
Yeah, I had just said, "Ooh, I can do this here," and then did it there, and then I was upset afterward, and I gave up. I threw the towel in and said, I am not trying to refigure that out. And it's okay, because now I know more things, and I probably would have made completely different choices, so it's okay.
I am not a fan of the player notes, because, like, I didn't even realize there was a freaking save icon. I was like, because it's not a typical, like, floppy disk, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, so the notes documents are fully optional, obviously. People can use them as much or as little as they want. when we play in person, I like to sometimes, like a very serious campaign or whatever, provide notebooks or something. I can't do that on digital. I'm not going to mail you guys notebooks. But
I mean,
create...
that would actually be really cute if you made us and like got the pages you could scratch out and mailed us like the golden glittery page notebooks. I'd keep it and hang it on a shelf when the session was done, like when the game was done.
Cool. I'm not going to do that, but that's cool to know.
I was hoping. I was really hoping that I was gonna touch your heart somehow, and it didn't work.
Yeah. Nah.
I live and die on one note, so
yeah.
Much to Ed's chagrin.
But so because the journal thing is available, it's useful for that purpose. I just went ahead and I just used that. So I make them available. If you want to use it, go ahead and use it. If you don't, I don't care. And my policy, for anyone who wasn't here, maybe didn't hear it. My policy is that I don't read the notes that are given by your name. It's like where it says Nate notes, I have no idea if there's anything in there or not. Well, I do because I actually just looked because I was making a point about your character sheet. But generally, I don't go into those. I don't open those. The shared notes, I do. I'll look at the shared notes sometimes, and I try to keep my own notes, which I don't have.
24 and 9.
Just start trash talking Tim, and then see how much he reads, and then if he becomes really passive aggressive in game, you'll know why.
Listen, I don't do passive aggressive. I just do aggression. You know
that is true.
Okay. Dude, watch out! All I gotta say is watch out for the purple lightning. Okay, it happens. It's I've played a lot of sessions with TJ. And there was a point in time where I thought it was an empty threat, and I learned really fast. It was not an empty threat.
I mean, I'm working on getting the GM points here because he's using my old computer right now.
That's true. I am.
Okay, 33 attribute points is what we got to spend technically. Because I'm not putting any in edge, and I don't have magic, and I think I understand the skills completely now. I got this. There should be a chart somewhere, and I can't find it, of what points in attributes equate to what. You know what I mean? Like charisma at 18 is a +4 on charisma checks in D&D.
Oh, there isn't a thing like that in this game.
That's just the number of dice you get.
So charisma at 1 is 1 dice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Because the DCs are like 5, or
So also,
it's also the bare minimum though. Like, if your charisma's 1, you suck at that.
If you want,
because if the DC's 5 and you roll 1 dice, you're not hitting 5.
Yeah.
If you want lots of contacts as well, you want to put points into charisma because you get 6 times the number of charisma to create contacts with.
Oh, I gotta go. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta go reset that contact that I was playing around with because he rolls like 999 dice on everything currently.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever play like World of Darkness games like Vampire the Masquerade or anything like that? Okay, so when we say multiple dice, you're not adding those numbers up, by the way. So if the difficulty's 5, rolling a 6 on the die, it isn't 6. That's 1 success. So if it says the difficulty is 5, your goal is to get 5 successes.
Which will still never happen with 1 die.
The success threshold is, because 1 die can only produce 1 success.
And more than likely even at 5.
Yeah. The success threshold is 5, isn't it, Jacob? Is it?
Yeah, 5 and 6.
So if you
5
roll
and
1...
6 is a hit. Okay.
Yeah, so if your difficulty is 5... you need to roll enough. Your goal is to roll enough dice that you can have 5 of them get 5 or 6.
And that counts for hitting, like shooting and punching and kicking and screaming?
Every single die roll you make runs on that system.
Okay. That I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So
you're never adding dice results up. You're just counting how many of them hit a threshold.
Here's a question with gremlins, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a doc and someone has cyberware and I have to fix it, do I have to still roll because it's technology?
I don't know. I think that's a different skill, isn't it?
Well, it's bio the skill
biotech or whatever. Yeah,
like
biotech,
but it's still technology, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know what Gremlins does.
So
like
whenever I use the device, I
phase
have
out
to roll
here.
2d6, and if I roll a 1 on either of the die, I glitch. If I roll snake eyes, then I critically glitch, and something bad happens.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna have to roll it then.
So that's where I'm like, if Ed has like a cyberware thing, and he gets, and I have to treat him for that, it's like, do I have to roll to treat him? And it's just like, you might want to just treat yourself at that point.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, you're if you're gonna do anything that's involving that.
So like having an intuition 1 is the D&D equivalent of having like an intuition 6 or 8.
More like 3.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have any minuses to your rolls, but you're going to have bad rolls.
I cannot read the room. I got no gut instincts.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're going to fail your perception checks, most likely.
Willpower 1, you could convince me to do fucking anything.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just about.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Now wait, are we doing the thing?
So real quick, the answer is no, Dave, because it's whenever you use any device. It's not whenever you interact with a device.
Okay.
So, are we doing the thing where, like, if I've got a really high charisma, but I've got no intuition and no willpower, I'm still going to be useless at sweet talking somebody because I'm not going to be able to formulate the sentences right?
No, I mean, it really depends on what
Not
you're trying to
necessarily.
do. Yeah, how you're trying to do it.
Okay.
It's going to be...
Yeah,
it's going to be based off of what Tim sets as your DC, basically, for that condition.
But, like, your charisma... So what happens if you have really high charisma and really low intuition? In real life, if someone with those stats was interacting with you, they're going to do a really bad job of reading the room. Like, they're going to say something that is contextually inappropriate. But because of their charisma, everyone's kind of going to read that as a joke. Because they want to give them the benefit of the doubt. So that's what that looks like in practice.
I don't know, baby. That's...
Ed and I know some
Turn that down a little bit, please.
Yeah.
I bet
People that fail up.
the same person that I am right now.
Yeah, people that no matter how badly they come out the gate, somehow they're still winding out on top. Yeah, okay, that's the idea here. That is 100% the idea here. Hit things hard, sweet talk people, but say all the wrong things and somehow it's still okay.
You want to go to bed?
That, or you're not going to realize that you're trying to sweet talk like the absolute wrong person as well.
Yeah. Could I just want to check something real quick. So, Eric, if you go into a character sheet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking at your Eric Iron Barrel one, and you click on your picture. It should open an interface that has avatar and token.
Yep.
There's a box above the avatar that says modify. You need to have that checked in order to edit anything.
So when I do that and I do my deletes or to edit and I hit apply, it says user does not have permission to upload files.
That is weird because you guys,
Well, we did. Yeah, we did.
I tested it. Well, I mean, I even checked that about 2 hours ago. I'll look again, but
yeah, every time I try to upload something else different or anything like that,
everyone has upload and file browser access.
So, real quick, not to overstep, but I gotta ask a question. Madge in my skills, that's magic, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I don't see anything that's MAG, and I don't think of anything besides magic. Thank you.
Yeah, on my end, the settings say that you have that ability.
5, 10.
5,
10.
How would I mark Will to Live on my sheet? Because it says 2 damage overflow boxes. I don't know what that even is.
Okay, so I think
that's those gray boxes at the top.
Go into effects.
I guess passive.
Then it should be a passive effect, I believe.
Oh.
So 5.
Then there should be.
That is so weird. Like I said, I just checked the settings again, and I mean, like if you're watching stream, I'm sure you saw. I just checked the settings again. And it says you have that.
Maybe I'll do the classic log out and log back in.
Yeah, that might help.
Maybe that'll apply the new settings or something.
He logs out, mine crashes. Oh no!
So the good news is, and the bad news is. Alright, logging out.
It's turned into a bigger problem than I thought it was, and I just wasn't prepared.
That's very common in IT, so that makes sense. Yeah.
That's it's a mechanic thing too, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Jacob, would he just be putting a body modifier?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yes,
I don't see an overflow modifier in the drop down.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
Can I have a split tongue?
Sure, why not?
There we go.
I don't think that cost you any points or anything. Hey, now
I don't think so either. I've been looking.
Log back in worked wonders. So there you go. I was gonna unplug my computer next. That was my only other go-to.
Hey, can somebody help me tell me I'm doing my math right and I'm not just having an aneurysm here? 9 plus 24 is 33.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay.
It doesn't rule out the aneurysm, but it's not a math one.
I don't smell burnt toast. Isn't that the other thing I got to worry about?
I think just you going unconscious would be the thing to worry about, but you're good.
Okay. No, I'll keep blinking as long as the world keeps staying worldin', you know.
There you go.
So what's this body overflow or whatever you said?
Yeah, he has.
It's damage overflow for Will to Live. But I don't know.
Yeah, so essentially he can lose all of his physical boxes, and then he has 2 extra boxes after it, where he's still alive and can do things.
Well, 4 extra boxes.
Oh, 4 extra. Okay, fine. 4 extra boxes, but I don't know how to add that.
Reaction. What is reaction doing for me?
So reaction is going to allow you to dodge attacks.
Is that all reaction's doing for me? Because I don't see skill.
It's also part of initiative, I think.
Yeah.
Piloting. Okay. Is piloting driving?
Whoa.
Is it just? Oh.
Driving or flying or boating.
Mm.
Okay.
Either one of those three.
Okay. So.
So, I mean, I guess you could just add extra boxes to your physical, and then go there, Ed, because I don't know any other way to do it.
Okay. I'll just keep it. I'll keep track.
1, 2, 3, 4,
like
5, 6.
I mean, I have built tough, which I've added the body modifier under the attribute key in that active in the effects, and then I selected add, and then I added 4 to the value, and it adds 4 extra, or it's supposed to add 4 extra.
Yeah, so you can try that. That way you don't have to keep track of it.
So
So
6
if
times
you-
6 minus 6 is 30. Right?
What's that?
6 times 6 minus 6 is 30.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way I can get to that? 16. No, I can get to 25. Can I lose 5 somewhere?
If that actually worked, because I should have 4 extra boxes under my physical damage, and this is only giving me 2.
So increase it to 8 and see what happens.
That's so weird. What if I set it to 6? Click. Bam. No, it's only adding 2 boxes no matter what I put in there.
Interesting.
Because it's giving me 2 boxes between -3 and -4.
And that's it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Physical attack rating me? No, that's not gonna be it. I can always drop it.
I mean, it seems useful.
I'll consider. Yeah, I'm more than likely going to be up close and personal.
Yeah.
So that's why I took it. But we can always just keep track of it manually.
Oh, okay.
Custom. 8.
I know.
1, 2, 3.
That
2
doesn't do
minus
anything. 4.
minus 2.
So custom doesn't do anything multiply.
So I need to lose 3. I mean, I
That
could lose.
Anything. Add.
I could lose 1 here. 1. So, oh, that's supposed to be 5. Okay, so now I just need to lose 2 more.
Oh, there's the augmentations. I couldn't find it before. It's on the main page. Okay, that makes it a lot.
Oh, I can't. You know what? Oh goodness. Would you just for that body thing that you were just talking about with to add 2 boxes, wouldn't you just add a 2 to the mod category so that your boxes go up by 2?
So if you do that, it also changes your score, which it's not supposed to do.
Yeah. Plus, I have 4 boxes, and I can't add 4 boxes, even if I added up to a lot.
Okay. I accidentally typed 65 in body, and I saw that it chops the little boxes up like super fine, and I was like, oh, but wouldn't that solution?
The effects does that. It does automatically add that to mod.
Okay.
But
I get it.
For some reason, mod's not working correctly.
Yeah.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Put her to bed. Yeah, she's been passing out in her chair at like 7:15 to 7:30 every night, and she's been waking up at the same time. And since she's been doing that, she's been less cranky. So I would just shift the bedtime back because obviously she just needs more sleep.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not adjusting correctly.
Okay, so I think I figured out how we could do it, but I don't know the name of that box.
I figured it out. Haha.
Oh, what'd you do?
So it's a physical monitor modifier.
Under attribute
the
key.
effects.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, under attribute key, and then you just put in the number that you want.
Physical modifier.
Physical monitor.
Physical
monitor modifier.
And that's for...
That is
for
just for the physical damage boxes.
Okay.
And then the stun monitor would be for the stun boxes, obviously.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and that added 4. Awesome.
Nice.
I'm requesting a double check on my math. I have 9 metatype attribute points, and I have 9 metatype points, and my attributes are rated at B, so I get 16 points, which means I have a total of 25.
Yes.
And you spent
so
25.
I have.
Yeah, I'm looking at your sheet. You have spent 25.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to, because I've been messing with numbers and I had confused myself for a minute, and I had spent 30 after switching my priorities, and was like, oh, I've spent 25. I'm like, no, you haven't. There's something wrong here.
So
that's where the 6 times 6 minus 6 came from.
Yeah.
So should I just remove built tough from my effects and just?
Well, you can put.
You should still have it listed there so you know where that's coming from. But,
yeah.
But
okay, just turn it off.
Yeah, I mean, is that an effect or a quality?
It's a quality, so.
So yeah, put it in your qualities so that you know where it came from.
And delete it from my effects.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Can't believe you setting me wrong, Jacob.
I mean, I'm still learning.
I know, I'm just
learning
kidding.
boundary. Yeah.
Okay, so now I should erase my notes from my PDF so I don't come across this later going, why is there a tally system in the middle of my book PDF? I was just tallying on the pages. Okay. So now I've got 32 skill points to spend. Now, when you're spending skill points, this is the next part that I was thoroughly confused about. It's a 1-to-1, and you can purchase up to a rank of 6. So wait, I can't.
No, I think it's a rank of 9 in the new version.
I'm looking at it.
Skills can be purchased up to a rank of 6.
Yeah.
Only one skill can be put up at maximum level 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
But wait, okay.
You can only take a
one
single
skill can.
You can only have one skill at rank 6 at character creation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you take the aptitude quality, it apparently can increase your rank from 6, but...
Okay, then.
Also,
we
it's
can only
also-
have one at rank 6.
Yes, and it costs 1 skill point to unlock a specialization.
Can you expertise and specialization with skill points or no?
I don't think you can have expertise at character creation, or at this point in character creation. Yeah, it says you can use some of these untrained close combat and stuff. But that might. I mean, you might be able to do that.
I
think that's a
GM,
later thing. I think it's a post character creation.
Oh,
GM, one quick question. If your character racial trait allows, say, a 7, I think you can have 2 6s if one of those, like, the max is 7.
But those are for attributes, not skills.
Yeah, we're talking about skills right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never mind.
well, you might need to look at my...
I am looking at your sheet right now, actually.
I have my sorcery at 9 and my biotech at 6.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to change that.
Okay, so here we
Actually,
go
I
with the
don't know
tally
if I
system
allowed-
again.
So yeah, only one of them can be at 6. Nothing can be above 6, and you can spend 1 on any skill that you have ranks in. You can spend 1 skill point to unlock a specialization, but only 1 specialization per skill.
I thought that, like, I was able to use something to update to max out my magic.
Well,
Yep.
max right now is 6. Like,
And that's an attribute, too.
Oh, but I haven't decided what gun I want yet. So, okay, I'll save
how
some
did I
points
get
well,
for
nine?
sorcery.
specializations.
Sorcery, he's talking about is max.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. So how did I get to 9 with my...
6.
I probably wasn't looking. Oh, I didn't know until about Thursday that there was a cap at 6.
So only one thing can be at 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, well maybe for right now we'll just put this at 6. That way I'm not.
So I get
So
the...
that's 5, 10.
allocate
20.
4 points. Right?
Yeah, because you need to. You either need to drop sorcery to 5, or drop sorcery to 6 and drop biotech down to 5.
5.
And I can have multiple specializations, just not multiple in the same skill.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't see any limit on that.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I see is a limit on in the skill, but not a limit on specialized skills.
right. Yeah, and then like I said, each specialization costs 1 skill point.
It'd be really funny if I...
And you cannot have expertise
Engineering.
at character
And-
creation.
And you cannot have expertise in character creation.
What does Astro do?
Astral is, if you look at the specializations, it's one of the magic E ones.
Okay, so I have
It covers
Sorry.
astral combat, astral signatures, emotional stress, spirit types. It's very spirit based magic stuff.
I guess I could probably possibly conjure stuff. I don't.
Conjuration is under something else.
no question.
It's
What does a specialization actually do for me?
Oh yeah.
It adds 2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Just gives you
2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. So wouldn't it make
So
sense to just spend 1 less point and specialize every skill that you have multiple points in?
I mean, if you have the spell
If you're
points-
going to use that check only, like, so
Yeah,
if you're
so-
doing electronics and you specialize in hardware and you have to do software,
Yeah, so like for you, you're looking at firearms, right? Your specialization is going to give you 2 dice if you pick heavy pistols. your specialization's only going to give you 2 dice in heavy pistols.
In heavy pistols. Okay. I'm now. It's making more sense. I didn't realize that specializations were like actually a specialization of an item category, not a specialization of the skill itself. Yeah. I was thinking trained and untrained. Not.
And then, and then what happens later is if you want to pick up a second after character creation with karma points later, if you want to, you can move your specialization into an expertise by picking up a new specialization. But that's it. So, like once you do that, that's it. You've got your 2 for that skill and you're done.
Specialization is 1 skill point, right?
Yes.
At character creation.
At character creation.
Okay. So
when you're spending skill points, it's 1 point.
Yes. Okay.
When you spend karma, it's more.
Specialize in spellcasting. I have 3 points left. Biotech.
Guys, palming, sneaking, camouflage.
Not gonna specialize in that.
How many points do I get in the other category? 24 points in skills in that, but 32, and I'm already at 25 if I want to put 5 in every. No, okay, so we'll leave it like that, and I'll just spend more skill points. I can do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I spent
30.
How are you coming there, Crystal?
I mean,
I haven't heard from you for a little while, so I just want to check in.
I'm in the doing the like gearing up and stuff.
Is it going well? You're feeling comfortable with it?
she just got booted out of Ninja.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I noticed that something was wrong because she started talking and it missed like 3 words, then it delayed, and so I looked over and her phone booted her out. I watched it happen. I'm like, what the heck?
Am I back?
That sounds it.
Can everybody hear me?
I can.
Okay. Well, I got that.
Ooh, that's weird. Is that sounding weird to anybody else, or is that just me?
Oh, yeah.
That's very entertaining.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
getting all weird.
Yeah. Sounds like that Black Mirror episode.
Well, I guess I'll do Conjuring for 3, even though I don't have any Conjuring spells. And I don't have any karma to spend on Conjuring spells, so...
Maybe you'll get some later.
Future build.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Goals.
I am confused about something.
Right,
Okay.
chipmunk.
Oh,
No, you're not a chipmunk.
no, you're back.
Nice.
Real quick, exotic weapons. I have a bunch of AGI, but I don't have dice pool in exotic weapons. Why is that?
You don't until you take a skill point in it. You don't get dice for it.
Yeah.
So as soon as you
Everything
put
else,
a
is
skill
that
point in
just
it, you'll
exotic
see all your
weapons?
stuff. It should be anything
so
you can't
exotic-
do on train.
Yeah, exotic weapons is listed as trained only.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I get it now. Thank you.
Alright.
So, with the comlink thing, they don't give you paragraphs to tell you about each comlink, so how am I supposed to know which one to get?
Well, are you a decker? Like, are you gonna go into the Matrix and like do stuff?
Probably not.
Then just
I
get the
mean,
cheapest
magic
one.
helps.
The Matrix being the VR world, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the cyber
no.
world. Yeah, then just get the cheapest one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anything above that is intended for that purpose.
There's going to be no net running for this guy.
Okay.
I don't know how many net runners do we even have. Like, do we have like 1 or 2 people that deal with that?
Just one. I mean, one for me. I don't know if anybody else is, but
All right.
I think I'm a rigger, but I think I can hold my own as a net runner. Like I'm not going to be horrible at it, but I'm not going to be as good as Jacob.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely exit me out of my foundry. That's aggressively annoying.
There will be a high chance that I break the equipment should you try to hook me up.
Well, we might need that for the contract, so it might work out. Like break the equipment. We'll just send Dave in. We got it covered.
We have a
He is the chaos we need.
We have a ringer for that.
His negative rolls are stronger than any of our positive rolls.
I got rid of bad luck though, Eric.
Oh no, I was looking forward to that. That's like it's war rule book approved chaos.
I got rid of it because I thought that I was over the 20 limit, so I was like, I wanted to abide by the rules, but then
you can still take it, you just can't get more than 20 for it.
Determined that it was the net gain of 20 overall balanced with your
positives.
With your positives, so I could take it again and really, really screw up this whole game because then
wait, that wasn't your
ones
plan
and
from the
twos
start?
are glitches.
So I have question. How many karma points does it take to get skill point in thing that you don't have skill point in?
Oh, there's a table.
So, like I said, it's 5 times the new rank. So if the new rank is 1, it's gonna be 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's expensive, I think.
It's much more expensive than it used to be.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine, because I can just spend my net karma on the 1 point I need in the skills I can't use untrained. There you go. I think. Can you do the math real quick for me, TJ, on my skill sheet? Because I have a number and I want to see if you have the same number.
All right.
So maybe I need to look at negative carb.
What's the cyber deck?
That's for going into the Matrix and doing things in there, like the cyber world.
Something you don't need to worry about, Crystal.
So I got 34.
You got 34? Cool, I got 34.
All right.
Okay. So if I have 32 to spend, okay, I think that is 100% how I is going to do this. Awesome. So I need to add 1 point to firearms, and now I have 35 points, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those points, or 3 of those points, as in 3 of the ones, will come from karma, which means I need to denote right here that I need to spend 15 karma right out the gate before I can do anything else. Got it. Okay, so I'm going into karma at a negative 15 karma, but that's okay, I can do that. Negative 15 karma. Oh, I forget why I didn't become an English major. Okay. Do I actually? So, are we saying classes like Decker, Samurai, all those things, those words you were using? Is that based off of extra things you chose, or is it just because of where your skills and your points fall?
Be where my skills and points fall.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I went with the class. It's kind of a class, so I kind of went with the class first of this is what I wanted to do, and then put my points around that. Kind of.
Yeah.
okay, because I just like built my points around points, not around maxing out dice, not around
That's fine.
what I want to do.
Yeah, as
Sure.
I understand, those are more like archetypes than like
Yes.
classes in any hard sense anyway. Like,
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
if you're built in a way that looks kind of like this, then you're a decker.
Okay, so like
You're serving the
I'm
role
built
of
in
a
a way that looks kind of like a face meets Decker, because like my electronics dice pool is like a 7 right off the gate, but my con is a 11.
Okay.
So like I could totally pass as a not great Decker, but I'm definitely way better at face.
Okay.
But I'm probably a better Decker than was it Dave who said he breaks things when we hook him up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I if you need a second choice, pick me, not Dave. But if you've put more than one skill point into things like electronics, then you're already the better Decker. Because what I did was I went through and all the skills that didn't need a point in them to get dice, I put 5 in those right out the gate. And then I went through and looked at all the points all the skills that you need a point in, that 1 point would land me with 7 dice, and put a point in those.
Do we have all the skills or all the archetypes covered? Like, do we have
I have my doubts. But we'll,
like,
Highly doubt.
are we gonna be all like no healer and DP, no tank? Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's straight up. Well, I mean, I could tank. I got 6 in body.
No, I mean, like, all right, who's doing the talking? Like, do we have someone that's doing the talking?
I
I have
have-
an 8 charisma.
I have a.
Oh, you're a classy guy
okay.
compared to me. I'm
Actually, I think-
I was gonna say.
I think Crystal's got pretty good. Crystal's got pretty good charisma too. Yeah.
I got a
Crystal's
6 charisma. So this is how I'm sitting. This is how I'm sitting. I got a 6 charisma, a 6 logic, a 6 strength, a 6 agility, and a 6 body. But I've got a 1 in reaction, a 1 in willpower, and a 1 in intuition. And I've got a 1 in.
You just said you have a 1 in reaction and a 1 in intuition.
Yeah.
A 1 in reaction.
You are gonna roll 2 dice in combat to try and dodge stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I put a 6 in body.
So he's just gonna. He is the tank. He is the tank. You can't miss him.
He's just gonna slowly walk into every single attack.
I mean,
I am the juggernaut.
Yeah.
Crystal's got an 8 in charisma too.
Yeah.
I have
Good. All right, good. I was.
I have 1 in agility, 1 in reaction.
Yeah, dude. So I put.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, I have a 6. I got, because I'm a human,
And
so I can't max anything above 6. So I just said, wait, if I'm a human and I know I need to have 3 skills at 1, then between the priorities, I can just cap out the rest of the skills. So that's what I did. I was like, well, I'm going to be really bad at reacting. I'm going to have no willpower, and I can't read the room worth shit. But I probably get free samples everywhere I go. I can understand any equation you hand me. I am the strong man, and I can take a hit pretty good. And you aren't getting away from me. I will catch you. I got a 6 in agility.
All right. Well, I am still kind of recovering from. Well, I'm still sick. I was thinking I was recovering yesterday, but that apparently is false. I'm just still sick. And it is quarter after the time that we are scheduled to end. So I'm going to end stream, and I'm going to sign out. But I will leave the server. I will leave the Foundry server assigned into this game overnight, and switch it to D&D
Please do.
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys
Please
are free
do.
to keep poking. But
I'm gonna keep poking.
Everyone watching at home, thanks for joining us, and it looks like we will be ready to start actual story next next session, which will be in 2 weeks. Next
That
Monday
sounds
will
good
be
to me.
next Monday will be D&D.
Yep.
That game's already off to a decent start, and we will see you all next time. Thank you very much.
See ya.
Yep.
Have a good one.